Number 5. Fifth and final, right? You want only the most useful equipment. So this fellow is saying that a bench for bench press is not a useful piece of equipment, that it takes up space in the gym, and it's expensive. A bench is expensive. This is a guy who does Olympic weightlifting and likes to teach kettlebell movements. Okay, kettlebells cost way more than iron plates. Okay, Olympic plates, your fancy Olympic plates, cost way more than cast iron plates. Okay, your barbell, your Eleiko weightlifting barbell, costs way more than a bench. I'd like to think that you have an Eleiko bar because you're like some prestigious author or something and you're some highly sought after trainer, but maybe you don't. I mean, it's not necessary to have the Eleiko bar. It's certainly a luxury to have the Eleiko bar. I mean, we have some cool bars here. We don't have an Eleiko bar though. Right? So, again, this guy makes more suggestions that are cost-effective and things like that, and good for training up your body and chest, right? Again, with the Turkish get-ups. Dude, stop it. Stop trying to make Turkish get-ups happen. Okay? Turkish get-ups are cool, and they have their own right in the fitness and lifting community, and I like them, I don't hate them, and I don't dislike them at all. But stop trying to say that a Turkish get-up is great to train your chest. Okay? It's not. It's not. It's just not. You can't. You can't make that fib. You can't say that. And then again, you have that floor press again. Why? If you're gonna do floor press, why don't you just do bench press? Why? Why? Are you just that much of a tightwad that you can't fork over $150 by a bench? You don't even have to buy the incline, decline one, the fancy one. You can get on road, a ridiculously expensive company, and you can probably find one for a couple $100. If not, go on another one. Or go find a welder and make them build it. And then you can go get a piece of wood from Lowe's, get it trimmed to the right shape you want, get some foam from Hobby Lobby and some vinyl, wrap that vinyl around that piece of wood and put some staples in the back of that wood, and then you have a bench and you made yourself that couldn't have cost very much. The cost of that welder's time and that couple pieces of square tubing, right? And that's probably being a freaking awesome bench. I kind of want that bench. Can I have it? Can I have it? Are you going to keep it? Can I buy it off it? How much do you want for it? Because I really like that bench. Did you paint it? Did you powder coat it? Or did you spray paint it? Oh, you didn't do it. Oh, I forgot. Right, of course, because you don't like benching. Yeah. You can do more with that than just bench. You can do step-ups. You can take it and throw it in your face because you don't like bench. Now, so you suggest dips. Dips are good. Floor press is good. And then you say split squats. Wait, what? Split squats. Okay, those first two, dips and floor press, those are great assistance movements for the bench press to train your chest, shoulders, and tries. And okay, but then you go with the split squats, and then you go with the deadlift. Okay, that's really cool, but remind me again where that works your chest, your upper body, split squat. I'm kind of confused. I'm really confused. What the heck, bro? So, like I said earlier, waste of money. Here's how you can be efficient, economically efficient. Instead of having a full cage rack or all these other things and a separate bench, an incline bench, and a decline bench, get a bench that inclines and declines, if you want all that option, and then push it into your rack, your full cage squat rack. Or if you have a rig at your CrossFit setup, that's fine, dude. Benches help. CrossFit gyms have benches too, and they do bench press. Like, really? Really? I know people at CrossFit gyms. My friend Dana does bench press, and she's like a CrossFit superstar. She's an instructor at CrossFit, a coach rather, that is what they say. and she's a great bench presser. If she won a bench press contest on the military base, pregnant, and she is probably one of the best CrossFit people in town, or at least one of the more respected ones. I mean, we're only in San Angelo, Texas, less than 150,000 population, but who cares? She is. Now, people left comments on your article, and you responded to one of them. And the guy said, why don't you make some more suggestions, some better suggestions, and some options for us to do instead of doing the bench press, okay? And so you basically, what did you do? You said, oh yeah, sorry I didn't get to your response sooner. And you said, oh yeah, let's do overhead presses, let's do jerks, let's do push press, let's do the floor press, let's do waiter walks. Again, not really seeing the chest movement again. Chest flies, rows, again, not a chest movement. Snatches, again, not a chest movement. Okay, now you just completely forgot what you're doing, I think. Did you remember with the assignment? Did you write it down? Did you read the syllabus? Did you zone out? Did you forget to take your Ritalin when you were paying attention in class today? Dude, come on. If anything, you say that things are dangerous and whatnot. Chest flies, fly movements. If I were to pick anything dangerous for the chest, it would be the fly. I've seen more people have shoulder issues from doing flies and overhead presses than anything, because they're so rough on your shoulders. You're the jerk, man. So Dunte, I don't know what your problem is, bro. Maybe you just want to make a bold statement and get people's attention, to get people to comment. Maybe it was clickbait that way. And I'm not really personally offended, because I am good at bench press, and I like bench press, and I do some powerlifting stuff. Fact of the matter, if you're a powerlifter, bench press is required. So you can't substitute your Turkish get-ups to do powerlifting, to accentuate your bench press. And you're never going to have an awesome bench press from doing just doing any of the things that you suggest. You're never going to have a big chest just from doing the things you suggested. Ever. Ever. Never, ever, ever, ever will you. And the fact of the matter, the bench press is the most popular lift in the world. In the world. When guys typically meet each other, you can check Boogie Nights. Boogie Nights with Mark Wahlberg, where he plays a porn star, and him and old curly-headed John C. Reilly, who's in Step Brothers, opposite to Funny Man, what's his name? That looks like the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't remember his name. Y'all know who he is. Ricky Bobby. But that's not his real name. But they're arguing over who bench presses the most. They didn't say, oh, what do you snatch, bro? What do you snatch? What's your clean and jerk? How much do you kettlebell swing? Nope. Bench press. So there's no snatch world championship. There's no overhead press world championship. There's no Turkish get-up world championship. But there is a bench press world championship for raw and equipped lifting that are drug-free. And there's ones that are not drug-free too. So, I guess it could be wrong. There could be Turkish get-up world championships. And I don't know it. Now, I know this is a long video. It says 20 minutes. 21 minutes now. I just ranted about Dunte Hector for about 20 minutes. So, you're probably not going to pay attention to this, Dunte. But if you do, I think that would be cool. I think it would be cool. And to have it be known, I respect lifting, and all lifting of any form, okay? powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit, weightlifting, strongman. Lifting is cool, man. Why do you gotta separate and create this tension? Why do you gotta call people out and talk crap? Why can't we just all be cool and we can all be lifters and we can be strong and big and fit together and we can live in harmony as lifters? And we're like, yeah, we're lifters, yeah. Runners don't argue. I'm a sprinter. I'm a marathon runner. I like to run marathons. You know, we're better than you sprinters. Well, I like to sprint because I'm fast. Well, I can be fast some, but you can't run as long as I can. And then here comes Forrest Gump, and he's just like, I just felt like running. Okay, so go catch a lift. I'm an a-hole. I'm a jerk. And, yeah. So let's all be happy and lift. Let me know if you need a spot, Dunte.